Yeah, man, Dallas Vibes, the world famous Monday night edition of Dallas Vibes. Was good, Dallas? Glad you could join us. I am your main man, Cool Complex, the Killer Cadillac Cam King.
I am Radio Ricky, aka Ricky the Rapper, aka Do It for Ricky.
And we in this
bitch
already. One more Monday night, man. Pull you up some, get relaxed, get your phone out, get your headphones on. Vibe out with your boys, with your guys, with your main men here in the city of Dallas. Hope everything is well with your head. Hope you had a pleasant day. You know what I'm saying? Manic Mondays and whatnot. But now you have the opportunity to tune in to some fly cats who keep you abreast on what's going on here in the city. If you are an artist out there doing some so serious work on yourself, please shoot us an email and let us know what you are doing so we can get you on the podcast, man. That's what we do. We highlight our city. We highlight people in our city. If you sing, you dance, you yodel, you whistle, you author books, you rap, whatever you do, holler at us. We love to talk to you. This platform was invented for such things as I just said and forementioned several years ago. So we just keeping this thing going. If I can get my words together, we got some guests tonight. Hopefully, that's gonna tune in and chime in.
Yeah, I'm on my shirt thing right now. I'm trying to share as I curry. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the people in. We got legendary Stag Mode FATS, man. You know what I'm talking about? Mr. Back at It. We represent that promo team. You know what I'm talking about? Dream team production. You feel me? But yeah.
And that's why I'm rambling on here at the beginning of the show, so we can get the word out that the show is on. So sharing is caring. You know what I'm saying? If you care about us, if you care about your city, if you're here in the city of Dallas, share this thing, man. Get this thing around. Let everybody know. Spread the word. You know what I'm saying? So we usually tend to get into some conversations, some grown man talk. You know what I'm saying? Some real life situations going on in the city, hot topics and whatnot. You know, the normal podcast thing, you know, we get into it. So that's why I say sit back, relax, pull up, you know, something to drink, you know, get your little Mickey on or whatever you got to do to set the mode, set the tone, put your headphones on and vibe out. Rick, how was your day today, bro? You know what a Mickey is? You know what a Mickey is?
So I'm gonna take you over the top, man. I had a good day, man. Today was a good, productive day. I ain't gonna lie. I look like I've been hustling all weekend. You feel me? A little shave, you know, everything. But say I've been grinding from Thursday to shit right now, man. So I thought I was gonna get a day off, but as you can see, you know, we was here chilling, putting together a game plan, and the money called, man. So hey. Gotta go get it, bro.
You do have to do that indeed. Shouts out to Off the Chain.
What up, Off the Chain?
What is the deal? What up, though? Off the Chain. I listened to the track, bro, that you sent. I'm with it. I'm really with it. I can't wait to get with it and get some work in, bro. So off the chain, it's been about a year since we shot that video last year, and
A banger. It was a big homie, right?
It was a big one.
It was got a big homie, right?
Big homie.
Yeah.
Big homie, and made some noise. It, got some love. The underground shared it, got some love. So it's about that time off the chain. Let's get into it, bro. Let's get into it. So he said, "Okay, bet. Yeah. They ready.
I got another email for you too that want to tap in.
Okay, all right.
We're gonna get it in. We're gonna get it in when we go through a break. You know what I'm talking
about? Yeah. So you had a very busy weekend this weekend, brother. Right? I heard. You were telling me a little bit about your weekend.
CFAT 3030. Yeah, we sent it to CFAT 3030. I'm gonna try to see if I can send it again. But OG just tapped in. I show by a couple of hours, man, hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? But man, I had a good productive weekend, brother. You know, man, did the Club Chabelle on Friday. Mm-hmm. Saturday, man, was live at Wicks, opened up for Zeus Rebel.
Shouts out to Big Wick, man.
Yeah, man, Wick had that thing going, man. It was a nice setup, man. Shit, work. I had a shout out to the Porsche team. That's why I brought my t-shirt. I'm now officially a part of the Porsche team. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to that.
Do you get an honorary Porsche?
Well, yeah. And so not for real. And so when I got judged on my detailing, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I didn't win. I didn't get there this year, but next year I'm going for the gold. You feel me?
Gotcha.
So going for the gold. Huh?
So they gave you a shirt for the good try.
Oh, they gave everybody a shirt for pulling up. But this shirt right here was given to me by the team.
Yeah.
I'm now part of the team.
Okay.
I feel good about it, man.
All right. So if you don't know, okay, so this guy here is like your city's real life plug. Okay. So if it's anybody that you need to know, this guy probably knows him. He will connect you up with him. That's why he and I do this show. We've been doing this show for a very long time now. So if you are an artist out there and you would like to get hooked up with us, like I said, shoot us a line, man. SleekMedia204@gmail.com, man. We'll get back with you. So Rick stays in the street. You did something else this weekend. What else was going on?
With the Fort Worth, man, Sunday night. Shout out to Gabe the Jeweler, Modelo. They was out there doing their thing, man. They got an open mic every other Sunday. I took with my wife, man. You know what I'm saying? She putting together this tour, Triple D concert tour. Well, no, it's not Triple D concert tour. It's Triple D tour, and Siri and she been putting together some dope artists together, man, and taking them outside of Dallas. That's ready to go. So we had the Village shows, and we had Fetty Bags, we had Miss Set It Off, and we had Ricky the Rapper. You know what I'm talking about?
Already.
And we went and represented for Dallas, man, and it was up there, man.
Already.
Shout out T Lee too, man. T Lee was in that thing.
Already. Off the chain said, "No, for real, Ricky, that dude."
You know what I'm saying?
Tag your favorite rapper.
Just as much we putting together some more shows. We definitely got our not trying to say we got our core people who we fuck with, but we know who really want to do this.
So you and your wife.
So off the chain, just know we coming with it.
So you and Yvette, your wife, are y'all open, Rick, for people who see this podcast and they're an artist and they want to get down, they want to get their stuff out there, they want to start performing, they want to get the stage performance work in and that type of thing, and they willing to get down? Is that okay? Or are y'all open to that?
Yeah, definitely. We definitely a conversation that we definitely can have, because we always looking for new people. And they don't even have to really per se be polished. Mm-hmm. We open to putting you in a situation where you can polish yourself until we can get to a situation where You know, like on June 28th, we will be taking a couple of artists to Killeen that we couldn't put everybody on like we wanted to because we was only a limited slots. But we going to Killeen, man, on the 28th, and we taking some good artists, man. They're going to tear the shit down. You know
recently, I think you mentioned y'all went to H-Town a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, we went to H-Town last month, man. Shout out to my wife. Like I said, she put that all together, man. She took 8 or 9 dope artists down there. The venue was nice, you know what I'm saying? It was a setting where reason why I like the setting because it was something that was it wasn't the normal hip hop setting. So you had actual people who would listen to your music.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. Which the underground and these events that we tend to pin and throw ourselves. That's needed. That's a needed aspect.
That's a needed aspect. But what we do have to understand is that let's just keep it real, right?
Right.
Until we do flip the coin and get more fans than artists, shit, we are our fans. So
indeed.
I ain't trying to say you go in there and be happy.
You should say you guys are your biggest fans.
We are our biggest fans because I know me. I'm 80% underground. You feel me?
Yeah,
I'm 100%. So that's all I listen to is y'all music, whether it be on this platform or somebody else's platform.
Yeah,
I'm basically jamming underground music. So
yeah,
you know, I'm just one of the ones.
So if you are looking for those, or if you are seeking those out there amongst you who indulge in underground, which means we indulge in your music. If you are an artist out there trying to get your stuff out there, trying to get going with all of that, trying to make a name for
yourself. If we want to see you go to the next level, man,
we are the guys. Holla.
Nah, for real.
We've been doing it for a while. Shouts out to Tay Gunner, man, up there in Detroit. What up, though?
What up, though, Gunner?
Say he and I do a fabulous podcast on Wednesdays with Tay Gunner and Jack Austin.
Shout out Jack Austin,
That's our family up there in Detroit. We've established this pipeline, or currently establishing this pipeline, to where the artists up there can get some little highlight down here, and vice versa. Our Dallas artists can be seen up there a little bit and make some waves, man. So help out. Sharing is caring, man. Dallas Vibes, the world famous one in addition of Dallas Vibes, Craig.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? So
let's get into some music, Cam. You got some music in there?
I do. Let's get into some music real quick, like, man. See-Through. You know See-Through, right?
Hey, yeah.
See-Through dropped a video a couple of months ago. I've been meaning to play it. Shouts out to Roderick's Logic. That's how I met See-Through several years ago. Roderick Logic was doing his podcast at the studio, and See-Through was one of his guests. And so I've been following See-Through ever since, and especially because he's from OCT, he's from the Oak Cliff area, and so am I. So I'm gonna rock and represent pretty hard on the guys that's from OCT, right? But See-Through is a pretty fabulous artist, man, and if you haven't been hip to See-Through, got a lot of stuff on YouTube. Used to do a podcast. I don't know if he still does the podcast, but it's funny that we were just talking about Off the Chain in that video we shot for Off the Chain last year at the gas station, right?
Right.
Dude, I run into See-Through at this gas station like all the time. It just lets you know how the hood is, right?
Right.
So, shouts out to Chris Thompson, the most fabulous promoter in the city.
Shout out Chris, man.
What it do, bro? What it do? Say, man, if you need some flies, holler at Chris Thompson.
Really.
He's in the same lane as Rick and I, man. He's into promoting and highlighting the artists here in the city of Dallas.
You know, Chris, if you tapped in, if you hear my voice, I'm gonna have to jump on one of them concert series there, my brother. Tap in with me. I don't know what I gotta do.
You say what it do.
I don't know what I gotta do.
What it do.
But you know it's gonna go down.
Yeah, we got connected at Wix with Chris last year, and we tried to stay connected to Chris because Chris is actually somebody out there that's actually doing some shit.
Nah, Chris, that's like I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, like I'm connected to so many people, but it's all through work, right? And they know me and I know them. You feel me? I know what they gonna do. They know what I'm gonna do, and it's all respect and love.
Right.
So I got a lot of respect for a lot of different people doing a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? So big ups, man. We keeping this thing going.
They're gonna say, "Hey, killer, what's the plans for the holiday?" We gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Let's get into this see-through real fast, man. Dallas Vibes, the world famous Monday night edition of Dallas Vibes. Craig, sit tight, man. We'll be right back.
I know you're gonna dig this. In the mix.
What you know about loyalty? Man, I'ma work priority. Just enough to know that ain't no point in sitting and arguing. I told big homie I got him, man, I got him like he a part of me. Used to hurt when niggas hate, but lately it ain't been bothering me. I'm screaming out loyalty, loyalty. Truth enough to know that ain't no point in sitting and arguing. I told big homie I got him, man, I got him like he a part of me. Used to hurt when niggas hate, but lately it ain't been bothering me. For what it's worth, I know they heard I made it first. Know they want me in the dirt, throwing roses on my hearse. It's the gift and the curse. I prefer to be alert and be the ones that say they love you, set you up to get you hurt. Say they don't get it, but that instinct been born with it. Long with it, spitting is them to them bitches. Long distance conscious nigga, but really you're walking contradiction. With confidence to bring all my obsessions to fruition. And lived it way before them, did it way before them. That's why I be dropping gems about the risks I had to take. I had to make a lot shake. A lot of wins, a lot of losses, a lot of friends, a lot of snakes. A lot of hating they heart when they waking up in the trenches. Some did what they did to get it by risking a life sentence. We was 13 and 14, nuts hanging. Now these old niggas tryna start gang banging. What you know about loyalty? Man, I'ma work priority. Just enough to know that ain't no point in sitting there.
Yeah, man, Dallas Vibes, world famous Monday night edition of Dallas Vibes. Craig, I am your main man. Cool, calm, collected, killer, Cadillac, Cam King. That dude is.
I am Radio Ricky, aka Ricky the Rapper, aka Do It for Ricky. I'm in this bitch, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man. There was a little see-through, man. He is in your city, Oak Cliff, America. Stand up. You know what I'm saying? Support the brother. He got a bunch of work on the YouTube and a bunch of songs for you to stream.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So support the brother. Support the brother. Sharing this, caring, highlight these artists. That's what we do this for, man. We try to highlight the artists that are in the city. And sometimes we go outside of the city and rock with the underground and other areas and whatnot. So, but yeah, we represent for the city, man. See through, y'all check them out, man.
Yeah, Stagmo said he getting this when he go to the emails. So
oh man,
maybe we're gonna have to resend it out or something. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Established. But man, peep this.
Yo, Up Squad, I'm finna shoot you a link. Finna shoot you a link. What it do, Up Squad?
Squad, what it do?
Fetty Bags, what up?
Fetty, what up, Fetty?
Fetty
killed that shit yesterday.
Yeah.
Fetty, so I'm gonna tell y'all, Fetty, a real live motherfucking superstar.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
And I like Fetty. Fetty, he can go wherever. He don't give a damn if it's 1 on 1,000. He gonna rock that bitch.
Yeah.
I fuck with Fetty, man.
Yeah.
Shout out, man. Shout out, man.
Yeah, Fetty made me a believer. He came out to Sleek Sunday and rocked it. He also came out to Wix.
He did. He like off the chain. He like one of them artists that they fuck with us in every outlet that we put together. You feel what I'm saying? And that's another reason why we deal with those type of artists when we talking about going on the tour type shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we know that they're gonna bring what they're gonna bring
already.
Professionalism. That's what we looking for. Though.
That's who we tend to mess with.
That's what we looking for.
That's who we
professionalism.
That's who we tend to.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's who we tend to mess with.
And I ain't gonna lie, the new rising underground star that I'm liking right now is Miss Set It Off. I think she got some shit that's she been rocking her shit.
We did an interview with her.
We did an interview with her a couple weeks ago, and she been moving and grooving, man. And I like what she got going on. Real talk. So shout out Miss Set It Off. Shout out Fetty Bags. Shout out the Village that chose. You already know the Village what he's bringing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about. We need to link him up with Darnell Jones. Darnell Jones.
Not Darnell Jones. Maybe not Darnell Jones. You talk about Detroit.
What's up? What are we doing here?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Brother Darnell, man.
Yeah, Darnell Cherry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just
you know what I'm talking about. But I'm saying we need to get this shit on there, man.
For sure, we will hook DeVelli up. It's all gonna happen for DeVelli. Me and DeVelli actually are shooting tomorrow. It's been confirmed.
Okay,
so
y'all get one in.
We about to get one in. So,
I fuck with Sleek Radio, man.
Yeah.
I fuck with Sleek Radio, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
excited. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with it.
I'm excited.
What you got for us tonight, Cam?
So, first topic.
What we gonna do about this email address?
I'm gonna let you talk about this topic real fast, and I'm gonna resend these emails.
Okay.
So I was listening to, I'm a Radiohead.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm big on still listening to the national personalities. We only got like 2 of them, right? On the national radios and see what they talking about. So anyway, long story short, today they was talking about Tyler Perry.
Oh damn! My wife was talking about Tyler Perry.
Yeah, they was talking about Tyler Perry.
She wanted to talk about this. Let's talk about it then.
So Tyler Perry, I didn't know, is now like a billionaire. He's worth like 1 point something billion, right?
Billion, yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
good job, good work. So the topic about Tyler Perry, which is tapping on the conversation you and SLeazy and I were having right before the show about the dancing and the fans, the trends, and the demasculization of
the man,
of Black America,
the Black America,
right? And it kind of all plays a part, ties in together because the gist of the Tyler Perry thing is that the notion is that the wig wearing, which is no new thing to our culture. You before you had Wanda, Jamie Foxx, before you had Shanae Martin, before you had somebody else before them. Well, I'm talking about brother. Before you had those, I guess, contemporary comedians, you had like Flip Wilson back in the day, right? And then, you do have white comedians, Robin Williams, Tom Hanks, Bosom Buddies was really popular back in the day, where all these comedians are putting on the wig. But specifically in the Black community, and putting on the wig is kind of frowned upon because we see it, some of us see it as demasculating men, particularly Black men in some way. And so, when you're an artist, you're a comedian, you have freedom of expression, right? And so sometimes you have to look at the art in a certain perspective. And so if he's a comedian, he has the wig on, then that's him doing his art. That's him doing his thing. That's his artistic expression, to so to speak, right? He has that freedom to do, and you have to give him that space and that thing to do so as an artist, right? So you can't be really too critical on Black men, and the intent is to demasculate the Black America, right? But with things, the state of how our culture is right now, and it's seemingly being like attacked, and the demasculization of Black America is in full effect if you can't see it. And so the topic, kind of wrapping it up, is the wig wearing. Tyler Perry took it to a new level. I mean, he's worth $1 billion. I don't know if y'all know who Bobby Hemmett is, or he's a spiritual teacher, right? From back in the 90s. And he had something to say about the forthcoming of the demasculization of our grandmother. And then here comes Tyler Perry.
Right.
Right. So what do you think about it, Rick? Good thing. Should we just leave it at the art aspect? Does it in the psyche really play on us in a negative way and deteriorate the wholesome notion of what a man is and should be? How do you feel about it?
I don't know. It's art on one end, but at the same time, they've been doing this. Like, if you know the entertainment period, okay? Entertainment period. They always been demasculating the man, period, right? Right? Period. Now the black man definitely, you feel me? How I feel about it, man, it's been going on so long, it is what it is. Do I think it's right? No. Do I think it's funny sometimes? Yeah. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with it. Like, I would never do it, of course. I wouldn't speak on nobody else doing it. If you chose to do it, that's your business. Do I think it's demasculating the man? Yes. It's a bunch of feminism going on in the black community more than what it was way back then. So I do believe it has a lot to do with it, because the man makes movies, and every movie is somebody gay. Now, we already know that gay people, they are here, so we cannot exclude them in their life out. So we are with it. We've accustomed to that. But I'm saying it's just more of us not being in that masculine role, not being in that position where we taking over shit. We being dominant. It's all about goddamn me on some feminine shit, and I don't understand why. Every movie.
Yeah.
Every movie.
So real quick.
Like, we can't get one movie?
Right.
Two?
Shouts out to Deb. She said y'all were just talking about this. Shouts out to
Again, no bashing and no gay people, no homo, no none of that. I'm just saying that it's a lot of that being just thrown in our face.
Yeah.
And we just trying to figure out why, America.
Mr. Back,
Mr. Back, he on this thing. You got to
turn the volume down, brother. Yeah, we just I saw you chime in, but I wanted to get you on here. We got Mr. Back at It guest on the show tonight.
What up, Mr. Back at It?
What's going on, man? Let me know my mic too loud still.
Now you good now, bro.
You
good now. So we're gonna go to a commercial break, Mr. Back at It, and we're gonna come back and get into it with you. I saw you down there, but I wanted to get you up in here. So real quick, wrapping up Prince Neutron. So the Tyler Perry issue that's going on, brother, chime in. Let us know what you're thinking. Do you think the wig wearing is demasculating the men in our culture, the black society? Has it been doing that? Mr. Back at It. I know you just chimed in on it. Think about the question, and we're going to come back and let you answer it. Do you think that the talk about the wig wearing, Tyler Perry, and all of this stuff is demasculating our men in society? That's what we're talking about, Prince Neutron. He say he makes movies that exemplify the many miseries of black women. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, like again, we ain't going against Tyler Perry. We ain't saying nothing bad, because the man have employed so many. My wife brought this up earlier. So many black Americans, you know what I'm saying, and put them in positions where other people wouldn't. I'm just asking, or we just asking, why so much of it being put in our face like that? Right?
Right.
That's what we asked.
Right. You know and do you think that the wig wearing is a direct effect of demasculating our black young men as they come up and they see this? Or are they being desensitized in such a way that they, or found in this gray area or somewhere, you know, where.
But it's a bunch of that. It ain't just that. It's a bunch of shit to go to it. But let's go to some music and we'll come back to it.
I'm finna get these comments in real fast.
We're gonna get these more emails to everybody else. Stay more. We're gonna resend that email too.
Shouts out to Ladre, man. She said, I feel like he helps make me look bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the part that I got a problem with. He didn't go him a job, but at the same time, he only making us look too good in some of them situations. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
can putting on a dress be humorous without being sexual?
I'm just saying, man.
It can.
Let's get to some music, man. Let's get to it. Mr. Back at it. We finna come back and talk about this promo game, man, and close your bell, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because we finna go up on a Friday. Everybody finna pull up. You already know what it is.
So I'm trying to get all these comments in. Hot conversation. Ladre said he forever empowering and encouraging in bad behavior. Deshaun Brown said, hey, Ricky, what it do? Yeah, Prince Neutron Man.
Who's that? That's Deshaun Cater. What up with it?
Yeah. So let's get into some music. We're going to come back. I'm going to try to get the rest of these emails out, man. Let's get into this Orange Star, man. Orange Star, shouts out to NYC, is a New York MC, man. The reason why I still push Orange Star, I got in touch with his people in email. We was supposed to link up and get him on my old show. And I was in the process of actually transferring and out of the building, and so the link kind of fell short. But I will Orange Star get in touch with you, bro, and get you on the show this time around, bro. So if you didn't know, the Orange Star out of NYC, man. Sit tight. We'll be right back.
I know you gonna dig this.
Sometimes I feel like I don't even have an option in this. Is my name ever gonna reach the top of the list? I've been seeing too much darkness, need an optical lift. I'm trying to escape the demons I feel got a hold of me. Insecurities over me, hoping they take control of me. They enter through the wounds of the trauma that poked a hole in me. I'm feeling it locally, plus I'm seeing it globally. But I know we the ones that the spirit has really chosen to awoken and show the people how to melt the coldness. The thoughts of the past can leave you stiff, stuck, frozen. If that door closes, drop your knees down and start shouldering. Opposition can't really get us out of position. And optimism is an angel if you opt to listen. Your consciousness is really willing to get what you willing to give to the king that'll make you a fresh prince. You wrestling with principles, praying every move you make is sensible. It's time for the interview with the inner you. Righteousness is like rays from the sun. It turns pain into joy. Read Isaiah 61. I was really feeling shunned and broken and torn apart, trying to add to the cart to avoid what's in my heart. Steady drinking, getting high and ordering food to eat. Never thinking parasites in my body confusing me. Started fighting back, title match. Vitals had to heighten that. The sound travels further than lightning where the strike is at. Everything that ever happened, you could take it. You was chosen to go through it. That's how I know you can make it. Let's go.
On me, I need you to hold on. Know you deep up in the storm, but I know you can fix it. If you get down on the road and you feel now, don't decide on where you go, 'cause I know you can make it. Yeah, I know you can make it.
That song is on now.
I know you gonna dig this.
In the mix.
Yeah. I told her pick up the phone. Hold on. Yeah, I told her pick up the phone. I was wiping down the stick, you know the shit I be on. You ain't focused on the back, then your intentions is wrong. I be smoking, fighting demons, they won't leave me alone. I got the volume on the zip, I need 350 years on. They shot your nigga, if I kill him, you can't tell me I'm wrong. They tried to sell me a dream, said you could be what you want. I can't get down, but be a minute for a nigga come home.
try to live with your rap till that's the end of your song. New Gucci flipped on mom. We spent your block, now it's on. I fucked up, came on the shirt. She nasty, she leave it on. Put double C on my own. Woke up Celine on my own. They used to call me a bone. Many niggas switch up, they don't. Sometimes I sit and reflect. I get so high off the shrooms. I get so high off the perks. My mind don't know what to do. I read the Benz off the juice. Still drop a phone on the deuce. My fingers itching, counting more blues. Yeah, we counting more blues. Yeah, and put my trust in a hoe, cause you go from the hoe.
That song is under arrest.
What it do? What it do? We back in the building. We got Mr. Back. We got the OG C FATS. Stack Mode Fat. What up with it, man?
Man, what's the business, man?
Oh man, we cooling on a Monday, man. This how me and Cam get down, man. Each and every Monday. You know what I'm talking about? This is my brother Cam King.
In, man. Salute.
We in here, man. We in here. What's up with it, bro? What's up with it, man?
Going down. Hey, we said we was gonna do this.
Nah, for real. So man, I brought y'all on here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now we didn't join forces to bring some energy and some life. I heard, you know what I'm saying, to far north side, Club Shabelle Bar and Grill, you know what I'm saying? I want to tap in, man, you know what I'm talking about? Just talk about it a little bit, man. Talk about the ideals, you know what I'm saying? How it's been going so far. You feel what I'm saying?
What's say, hey, man, look, I'm gonna let y'all know the Friday night spot is Shabelle, man. You know what I'm saying? You see Ricky, Radio Ricky, Mr. Do It for Ricky, you know what I'm saying? He the MC, he the one who's controlling the whole motherfucking boat, you know what I'm saying? He's in the building for sure. And it's free every Friday. Everybody free every Friday, you know what I'm saying?
Free.
Then we got them $5 badass drinks, $25 hookahs for 11. You know what I'm saying? But really, it's a vibe. You know what I'm talking about? Where we can come and just congregate. You know what I'm saying? Talk about shit and just kick it and have a good time. You know what I'm talking about? Mr. Back in the
Because low-key, the outside vibe be different than the inside vibe. Like, that outside patio vibe be way different.
Yeah, man, ain't nothing like the smoking section, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nothing like it, man.
That's where I'm at damn near all night. I'm out there, you know what I'm saying, blowing.
Hey, then we can't forget we got DJ VIP on the ones and twos gonna turn you up. While, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, you can't miss it. I'm gonna be up there doing something.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you why I fuck with VIP, man, because you know by working with VIP and being with him in the club and without, I honestly know he really got a mission to break artist records. You know what I'm saying? And he really play niggas records when niggas ain't around, when niggas, you know what I'm saying? And when he see you in the club, he will make sure he pop your shit. He is. Even when he ain't in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Shout out VIP, man.
Right. Shout out VIP for real. But man, for real, like Mo was saying, man. Every Friday, man, 9 to 2, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the $25 hookah specials, $5 drink specials. You know what I'm saying? We got sections. You know what I'm saying? We got everything you need, man. We got great music, got a great MC. You know what I'm saying? I'm the hype man of the whole thing. I'm gonna turn you up. You know what I'm saying?
Now, see, Fat, I do want to ask you, G. Now, you've been doing this for a minute, man. You know what I'm talking about? How long you really been got your feet wet in this promotion game?
Shit, when that was when we had Rolls Royce? That was, man, I don't know if y'all remember Club Rolls Royce used to be in the North. That's where I really jumped off at. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga J Juice. My nigga J, do y'all know J Juice?
Yeah. Of course.
J Juice is the nigga who got me in this promotion shit. Who he had a club called Rolls Royce. I would say back in 2009, you know what I'm saying? 2009, 2010, he had a club, you know what I'm saying? And I think he was finna step away from it. So he gave me a call. He was like, man, C-Fed, I know you know everybody. You fuck with everybody, bro. I want to turn you on to this here. So shit, I stepped in the bitch and shit, turned it up. You know what I'm saying? So I've been promoting since then, but I stopped for probably about 5, 6, 7 years, you know what I'm saying? To you know what I'm saying, do some more shit. But I came back to the promotion game, and you know what I'm saying, I ended ever since. You know what I'm talking about, and I love it.
Nah, for real. It's
I
something
love it.
about
I fuck
bringing
with the
people
people.
together and making them feel good and repeating that shit every week. It's something about it. It's adrenaline. You know
I'm
what I'm talking about?
telling
It's
you.
like no other.
I'm telling you, I fuck with the people, and the people fuck with me and shit,
Yeah.
man. It's good to be, but like I always say, man, you gotta goddamn me, hug the ladies and kiss the babies. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside, man. I've been in the scene. You feel me? So that's what it is.
Nah, for real, man. You know what I'm talking about. Now we also know, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Back at it. We know you for the music, you know what I'm saying? We know you, you know what I'm saying, coming through, you feel me, fucking up stages, you know what I'm saying? Don't let the motherfucker have no wood stage. You fuck around and break your goddamn foot through that motherfucker, goddamn it.
Come on.
Real motherfuckers for real. But people, man, what made you want to jump into, like, you know what I'm saying, on this side of the turf? You dig what I'm saying?
Tired of the same old with the same old shit, you know?
Real talk.
I'm like bro say, I really got a thing for entertaining people. That's really all the music was ever about for me as well. Like that's why I stomp like I do. So you gotta pay attention. You can't say you didn't hear me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm gonna make you pay attention. Like cause I want to entertain you. I want you to feel good. I want my energy to, you know what I'm saying, to be fed into you, and you know what I'm saying, we all turn the club up. So what other better way to do that, you know what I'm saying, than to just, you know what I'm saying, promote, you know what I'm saying, and get out here and do it like this way. You know what I mean?
Nah,
I
for
can
real.
touch the people a lot easier like this than I can, you know what I'm saying, trying to force feed my music down their throats. You know what I mean?
Now I'm gonna bring this question back up because we in the club and we see the power this song Boots on the Ground have in the club, right? Because we know on Friday night when VIP bring that motherfucking boots on the ground, I don't give
Yeah.
a damn who in that motherfucker, they gonna
That's
move.
my shit.
You heard me?
That's my shit,
Now,
man.
peep this, fellas. Now there's some shit going on about these fellas.
And the fans.
These
Oh
fellas,
no, man. No nigga ain't supposed to have no fan, man.
they ain't supposed to
Leak,
have
leak.
they been talking about this shit with these fans, right?
Man, I better not see no nigga popping no motherfucking fans. You might well be
Listen,
popping your ass.
listen, nigga. Listen, I told my partner just a while ago, I just seen a nigga in Club Richie's, an old nigga, you heard me? Nigga had a fan, you heard me? That nigga was popping that shit, but he wasn't popping that shit like no feminine ass nigga. This nigga was clean as a motherfucker, but he was popping that hoe. I
How
ain't
he was
saying it was
popping in hoe?
cool. I ain't saying it was cool, but I'm just saying the nigga did it.
How you was popping it? How you do it?
That nigga was popping that bitch. He was.
Oh, he was doing it down like that.
He
How
was
you
doing
was,
it down. He wasn't up. He wasn't up. He was popping that hoe down. Pow. I said, okay, OG. It was the
Okay,
fact that he had that
I might
motherfucker
have to
fuck me
witness
up
that.
though. I was like, why this nigga got a fan, fool?
I mean, but
I gotta witness that one.
can I give just a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Just
Please
like,
do.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta see that. You make it sound kind of alright, but I
hold
gotta
on,
see
fast.
it though.
Hold on, fast. I want to say something on that right quick. Like, do we judge our men a little too hard, like by the things we do now? Because like in the '80s and in the '90s, men was on the floor doing the same thing women was doing, and we was all having fun. But now, if
Yeah,
we do
I
that,
understand.
if we do now what we was doing in the '90s, now we gay.
Well,
Now,
Mr. Black Addy,
bro.
Let-
Even back then, it was certain shit niggas couldn't do.
I
yeah,
mean,
it's all right.
see,
You know what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
say
Even in the
this. See, I
'90s, it was
didn't.
certain shit that was off limits.
See, I'm being real with you. I didn't know that because I did what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And the men and the women messed with me. It wasn't nobody never said like, oh, you know what I'm saying? My real name Brennan, and before I had a nickname, that's what everybody was calling me, Brennan. You know what I'm saying? So and nobody never was like, oh, Brennan gay because he danced like the girl dancer. Brennan gay because he moved like this. Like it was more like oh, go, yeah, hey, oh, go. Like But now if we do that, now we gay.
Well, Mr. Backhand, let me chime in real fast on this one. I think, yeah, you're right. We have, as a community, probably have come a little bit more sensitive to those type of issues, but it kind of goes back to what we started the show with when there are a lot of people who feel like there is a push to demasculate black men in America. I don't know how you gentlemen feel about that, but like Stackmo Fat said, there's always been a man code, right?
Always.
It's always been a man code. It's always been certain things that, there was line, you know what I'm saying, that you shouldn't cross. And it just depends on who you are, your perspective, and what's going on at the particular time. But having said that, do you guys feel like there's an attack on black masculinity in America, and they're trying to basically make us desensitized to homosexuality and that thing? You know what I'm saying? And that may be the reason why we are now so sensitive. How y'all feel about it?
I ain't heard the last part. Say the last part again.
Do you feel like that all of that plays in the so-called demasculization of Black America, and that is the reason why we perhaps are so sensitive now to seeing a brother flick a fan? You know what I'm saying? Do you think it's intentionally pushed upon Black Americans to be homosexual and all that kind of stuff?
Man, let me rein in on here right
dude, go ahead back in because
I'm gonna say this first, then I'm gonna answer the question. I have a brother that's gay. I have a sister that's gay. I have an uncle that's gay. Now, with all that being said, I definitely agree, and I'm not gonna just say this on the black community. I feel like it's been pushed on America in general.
Period.
Because like when I popped on here, I did hear, you know what I'm saying, Radio Ricky saying something about like it's in every show. And that's definitely true. I hardly even watch TV, and it's not even because of that. I just don't watch TV because I'm not a TV watcher. I love music, so I do music things. But when I do decide to watch TV, I can't watch anything that doesn't have something homosexual off in it. And I feel like with us, you know what I'm saying, like me having kids now, you know what I'm saying?
Right, bro.
I can't even sit down in front of the TV and just turn on something regular and it be something regular. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would say this to the Tyler Perry thing. I won't say that he's the sole reasoning behind demasculating men by putting on wigs, because he went through his own struggle and his own story behind why he do what he do. But I will say this: I feel like he took it. I feel like he ran with it too long. If that makes sense, I don't feel like what he did. I don't feel like necessarily what he did was wrong. It didn't help us, of course not, because you've had men that decided to say no, Dave Chappelle, Eddie Griffin, a few more others, you know what I'm saying, that decided not to, take that route, you know what I'm saying, and we see where they get now. So, you know what I'm saying. So sometimes it be the money, you know what I'm saying, that make people say, it's cool. I'm gonna put the wig on because you know what I'm saying. Like you got guys like Wesley Snipes and Ben Raines. You know what I'm saying. That didn't put the wig on. That didn't put the dress on. You know what I'm saying. So how we can't just blame it on Tyler Perry. If we gonna talk about it, we got to talk about it all the way back to because Wesley Snipes put on the wig back in the 90s.
Yeah, they've been doing it, man.
Yeah,
Jamie Foxx on Living Color. He had on the wig with lipstick and makeup.
Yeah. You probably didn't hear us name all of those people. Jamie Foxx, Martin, all the way back to Flip Wilson. If you know who Flip Wilson is, he was like one of the first people who put it on the wig on his show. You know what I'm saying?
So it's just like Tyler Perry, he did it, and he got big with it. I think is what happened. He got big with it, and then because he got so big with it, he kept it going. And like I say, I'm standing by what I said, because I've said this beforehand. He just did it too long. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
That's what's up.
That's my opinion. So to answer your question in totality, yes, that's the answer.
Stack Mode, let's get Stack Mode Fats. You want to chime in real fast before we get into a music break here, brother?
Yeah, I want to tap in with it because when you say they trying to push the shit on our community or on the world, I agree with that. With certain shows, I remember watching different shows like Power, Empire, and different shit. They always got to put some gay shit in that hoe. You know what I'm saying? Especially Power. Power was good for a while, and then they came with it. You know what I'm saying? That's when I tapped out of it. You know what I'm saying? But the shit they got where females say if a nigga do this, he's sassy. He do that, he's sassy. Now they be going too far with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they say,
you're right.
I can't remember some of the shit they be saying. Like if this nigga do this, he's sassy.
Yeah.
Cut it out. Nigga can't do nothing no more.
I'm just gonna feed off of
you. Gotta watch everything you do. Real talk.
You can't even comment.
You know what I'm saying? But it is certain shit that niggas. What'd you say?
Real quick, Yvette chimed in and said, question, do we look at a stud as taking away women's femininity as we look at men with wigs on demasculate men? No, we do not. No, we do not.
I never looked at that like that.
No, we do not.
I ain't never looked at that like that.
No, we do not.
I mean, if we gonna,
but I'm pretty sure some young women that start to look that like that, and so I ain't never. I guess not being a woman, I never even thought about that on that even level.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't never thought about it like that. I mean, to be honest, I done had conversations with people about when it came to studs, and most of the time,
they getting out of hand with that sassy shit. Like Nick can't do nothing nowadays. You hear me?
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Stat Mo Fast Save, man. Dallas Vibes Monday night edition of world famous Dallas Vibes. Craig,
we coming back Friday night, baby.
We coming back. Let's get into this splurge real fast. Sit tight, Dallas Vibes. Sit tight. Grab you something to smoke, get you something to drink. Turn up.
I know you're gonna dig this. In the mix.
Got designer pants, laid that black tee, that's how I'm dressing. Double S, Chucky head, leaving West Hall on my neck. Young nigga robbing for gallery depth. Look like your mama, I'm swinging that belt. I ain't walking inside till I get my check. I spend a 10 if I get upset. I spend a death before they let me trap. I got a gun with a dirty shirt. Might go to the game and pay the reps. I'm trying to hit me a parlay mode and they gave me bands. I told them to put me again, I'm pulling back up. I try to bring all the friends. I tell her I'm cool on that cause I really don't trust them. Yeah, the bus came in, Lil' Munch, no blood like a piece with extra crust. Yeah, the chains on my nigga to change the color. They call it my jewelry tough. Yeah, working the water already. Some fat LA, get a coupe in the cover. The truck all in the front. I need the back pay in the front. I got ties all out the country. I can go hide out for the month. I got woods with me and they hunting. Goop got pretty bitches and they stunt. I put like $60 in the blunt. Yeah, I'm rocking this shit where it wants. Yeah, I'm shopping by shit by the bunch. Yeah, might buy the top dollar a brunch. Yeah, I'm sorry for all that flexing. I'm sorry for the big ass necklace. I apologize, my clothes be customized. I'm just that extra. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't text. It don't feel sorry, you touch my chest. Don't play with it, get shit pressed. Get put up without no stress. Got designer pants, laid that black tee, that's how I'm dressing. Double S, Chucky head, leaving West Hall on my neck. Young nigga robbing for gallery depth. Look like your mama, I'm swinging that belt. I ain't walking inside till I get my check. I spend a 10 and I get upset.
That song is on the arrest.
Yeah, man, we are back. This was an edition of Dallas Vibes. Splurge, man. He is
Let us splurge. You just never know, man, who's gonna get played on Dallas Vibes, man. If you're an artist, tap in with us. We're gonna come out and you music. You know what's going up. You feel me? Thank you, Mr. Back at it. Hey, man, we're gonna close this show out, man. I appreciate y'all popping in. I want to, before we go out, you dig what I'm saying? Tell them again where we at, you feel me, on Friday nights. What's the vibe? What's going down? You know what I'm saying?
Big Fridays, level up, You know what I'm saying? We are Shabelles, 17194, Preston Road, Dallas, Texas, 9 to 2. You know what I'm saying? Come do. We got outside, we got inside, we got vibes.
Hey, Stack, who we got as our special performer for this Friday?
Shit, this Friday we got what ask Mr. Back at it.
Hey, this Friday we got Teddy May, you know what I'm saying? Mr. R&B himself. You know what I'm saying? Then we got D Smooth, the artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, straight R&B vibes, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of all that rap in the club. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's make them dance again, man. Grown man, I wear my motherfucking suit jacket, goddamn.
And it's both of their birthdays too, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, man, y'all be starting to pop out for them boys' birthday, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the ladies coming through. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying?
Say, peep this, man. Each Friday, man, I would love for us to do a little small commercial, man. Let us run this on all our little platforms, you know, somebody that we got during the week, you feel me? So we can keep
Let me shoot it. I'll shoot the commercial.
Number go up.
Man, I want to be a special guest. I want to be on the couch up there with y'all.
Man, come
pull up. We in the clip.
Pull up.
Y'all in the clip?
Yeah,
man.
Put me
in.
I come through.
Matter of fact, C-Fab, I'm glad I asked you all the other questions I really want to ask you. We're going to have to do a sit down, me and you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
Yo, anytime y'all need the studio, man, to get it in, man, just holler at us, man. This is what we got the studio for, man. Do what we do, man. So
hey, Mr. Baguette, you can bring the ladies, man. We got the red jacuzzi back here. You know, you can bring the ladies, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, man. You know what? Fuck, I'm just gonna say it right here. I am the motherfucking ladies, man. Call me Leon Phelps, goddamn. Call me Leon Phelps.
Hey, Mr. Back at it, Stack Mode Fast. I was gonna say before we get out of here, man, I need for y'all to leave the city with a good word. Whatever on your mind that you need to get off, whatever it is you want people out there to know, get it off your chest, please, right now.
And just your social media handles too.
Let me go first. Say, manifestation is great. You know what I'm saying? If you see it, you can achieve it. You know what I'm talking about? If you see it, you can be it. You feel me? That means LeBron, Michael Jordan, Bill Gates, whoever you can see, you can be better. You know what I'm saying? Than them. That's all I got to say about that. Stack mode.
I bet. All I'm gonna say is, man, be kind, be gracious, be careful, and love everybody the same way you want to be loved. Like straight up, like just like this.
Hey man, it's up, man. You know what I'm talking about? We done teamed up, so you already know what's going down. Friday night, Shabelle, Bar Grill. What's the address over there, Stack Mode?
Man, say I be forgetting, I be fucking it up. 17194. Am I right? Mr. Backhead, what's the address, fool?
Man, you know the address, man. 17194, Preston Road, Dallas, Texas. Shabelle Bar Grill. You know what I'm saying? Where it's real. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Shabelle, man.
That's what's up, man.
The home of the players, man. Team players, man.
Come get some of that team player Fergus, cause it smells so good.
Some of that team player up on you, man.
You already know, man.
All right.
Say I gave my partner that shit.
On Friday, man.
Salute, fellas.
Already, man.
Yeah, man. Good stuff, man. Good stuff to get the guys, the good guys out there that's actually, you know, make moves.
I'm gonna tell you
stuff together out there.
I'm gonna tell you, man. We was over at the dive, man, and you know how you watch the OGs, because you know what I'm saying. I'm a learner of the game, you know, and I peep Stack Mode, man, people person, man. You know what I'm saying. He fucks with the people, and the people fuck with him. So I said if I ever got a chance to work with him on any kind of level, we was gonna get it in. You know, I wasn't gonna never bag up off the opportunity. So when that motherfucker opened up, shit, you hear me?
Yeah, it's wise to take advantage of opportunities when they present themselves, brother.
I had to jump on that motherfucker.
Already, I can't be
you
mad
know,
at you.
I'm gonna go in there and do what I need to do, man, and hopefully every night. And I know hopefully every night I'm coming in there bringing good vibes.
Already, that's what it's all about.
Good
vibes only, man. Good vibes, man.
Good vibes.
That's what the two brothers that you see right now are all about. Good vibes, positive vibes. You on that? You know what I'm saying? Please don't bring it around here, bro. We don't do it. We uplift our city.
Yeah, and even if like we be talking about,
we can.
Yeah, and even if when we talking about people like Tyler Perry and stuff like that, we ain't bashing them people.
It's conversation.
It's conversation pieces, and we just trying to get the conversation of the ideas of our people, and you know, get they, you know, what they want to say.
Cause Dalla got something to say too.
Dalla got something to say.
Dalla got something to say too.
Shit, we out. Shit,
we out of here.
What we got?
Shouts out to the OG Charles.
I feel like we ain't had no today's of the days and nothing.
Oh, you know what?
We ain't got nothing.
That's because all of the National Day calendar days was kind of whack.
Oh, okay.
So the Tyler Perry thing was kind of the main thing. Real quick before we do get out of here, real fast. Shouts out to OG Charles Watley. He bringing his podcast. He bringing his charisma, his personality.
I can't wait.
You know what I'm saying? He bringing all of the zaniness that OG Charles Watley.
What is zaniness?
Zany.
What is zaniness?
He's a wild and crazy guy.
Okay,
that's zany. You never know what he gonna say.
You right. You are right.
Which makes the OG Charles Watson a very entertaining guy. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk, man. I know he's gonna bring that boom. He's gonna bring them numbers, and you know, if we allow him to the space and opportunity to bring his personality to the world, I believe that he will have worldwide success.
Yeah, plus he's been rolling with us doing the podcast thing. He used to be one of your old co-hosts on the show.
And I ain't gonna lie, I had a muzzle on him. You know, I had a muzzle on him, man. You know, and he respectfully accepted the muzzle, and I mean respectfully. That's my OG. Yeah. I just was like, hey, let's not do this, and hey, let's not do that. Yeah. And he respected, but if it was, hey. And we respected the platform because we understood we you know we had no, it was business. We had no say so yeah, we weren't finna step on no toes. Right. But we was gonna come to handle business, and I believe we did that to the highest of the highest.
We did. We brought it to the city. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Made some noise in the city, and I like to call this now the aftermath. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And so it's a new day. You were just saying the city has turned over. The artists in the city, you have a new plethora.
You have a new class of artists, man. Yeah. And I want to say this. I have, I'm gonna say, lived 4 decades of it. Right. I ain't gonna say 40 years, right? But in artist years, we're gonna say 4 decades. It's been a good 4 good seasons of a good, you know, good span of people, and some are still here and some I don't see anymore. So shout out to the people that's still here. Yeah. And shout out to the new people I'm meeting, man.
I mean, that's a natural turnover. It's a natural. I mean, you know, the people who are doing it but are not really serious, they're gonna fall off.
Yeah.
The people who are just stepping to the forefront and just now beginning to do their thing, they're going to take those people's place. Mm-hmm. So that's a natural turnover.
Yeah, and I like to see the come up, man. There's been a lot of dope artists that I done seen just been climbed and got like tremendous great work. Man, a lot of promoters, a lot of DJs. Shout out to the DJs. I think next week we should promote and do the show for the DJs, man. You know what I'm saying? I like to have a dope ass DJ, 2 or 3. And we get the perspective of the DJs, man, because sometimes they don't get a chance to talk.
Well, we've always involved the DJs in everything that we've done, all the podcasts that we've done. We've shout out to DJ K-Rock, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Rip, you know what I'm saying? They were 2 our house DJs on the podcast that we used to do.
Who you say? Rock and Rip, right? And,
Rock and Rip.
we also had
we had a bunch of
J. Lou.
J. Lou. Shout out to J. Lou. Shout out to J. Lou.
Yeah.
Shout out to, I forget about J. Lou. Shout out to J. Lou. You know what I'm saying? J. Lou was right in there doing this thing. Rip, well, I think was the first one, and then K-Rock and J. Lou came in after Rip. So,
that was a vision of mine, man. That came to, like my boy say, manifestation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that show and it came to, man.
Yeah.
Thanks to Rip, man. He came in and made that vision possible, man, and held it down until he couldn't no more.
Shouts out to DJ Machiavelli, in case you know who that is.
Who is that?
DJ Machiavelli is a DJ in your city. He was like one of our first DJ. We had Machiavelli before we had Rip. Machiavelli actually used to put up his shows.
Oh, he was online.
Mixes.
He was online, right?
Yeah, his mixes up on the show, and then we got Rip in there. Rip started doing his mixes on the show. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to DJ Machiavelli, man. Yeah. We fuck.
Hey, remind me never to drink clear.
You feeling that clear?
Yeah.
You don't like that clear as opposed to the brown?
Nah.
Yeah, I feel you. Shouts out to Nakia Nicole, man.
Shout out to Nakia. I ain't seen her in a minute.
Ain't seen her since 1995.
Matter of fact, she would be a great person to join on the live, to get on the show.
Yeah.
Nakia Nicole,
what you doing next
week?
Tap in. What you doing next week? We'd love to have you on the show, Nakia Nicole. You are like someone in the city that people need to know, man. You know what I'm saying? People need to get familiar with. You know, you are a personality, underground personality, have been, man. We'd love to have you on the show.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. So before we close out the show, let's get into it real fast. We're going to close out the show. You know, we are music guys. We music heads. We're music guys. And we love our city. We indulge in the underground. We try to take care of our artists. Ain't nobody around to kind of like promote our underground artists in the city. That's our job, right?
Right.
That's our job, right? If you don't know, you're going to find out who the artists, the real artists that are actually doing things in your city, real time, that you need to know about. Because I think y'all do fall in love with the commercial artists that are heavily played and promoted all the time. You tend to forget about it. You got a whole plethora of artistry right here in your city. That's our job, to let you know who that is. So Nakia Nicole said, I'll tap in, do it for Ricky. For real.
Yeah, for real. Not for real. We need to tap in because we need to work.
Indeed. So real fast, let's get into it. So we music guys, but we also like to tap in on real topics, what's going on out there in the world, and get Dallas's opinion as well, because people are watching. You ever feel like somebody watching you? Somebody watching me like every day. So holla at your boy. Sunken Cities of America. You saw something on it, and you brought the conversation up. What's up with it? What you think about
me and my wife, man, my wife brought it to my attention, and it made me sick to my stomach all day yesterday. She came back and said, your vibe kind of changed, and I was trying to figure out why, but it's because we had watched this documentary about sunken cities and all of these black cities that was purposely bulldozed, ran over, filled with water.
A lot of the times, if you find a dam in America, it's probably a city
and baby,
under the water.
I come right in and tell this man about this, and he said, you know the closest one? And I said, Rockwall. And he said, yeah. And I said, I be damned.
So if you don't know, shouts out Dallas, Rockwall, and we all know what's up with Rockwall. Rockwall would be the closest, probably sunken city. We don't really know, but Rockwall really gets his name because back when they were excavating the land to eventually create what we now know as Rockwall, the city, They were like excavating the land. They dug up an ancient wall that's still buried. Did you hear what I said, Dallas? They discovered a buried wall, and that's how Rock Wall gets its name, because of an ancient wall that was accidentally excavated and still exists. And so I was telling Rick, well, that lake probably covers an ancient city, and most people don't know that.
Dallas vibes, man. Sorry, it's a good one.
Yeah. Nicole, Nicole said that shit hurt, bro.
Say, I mean, I'm just saying, like a bunch of these lakes that we go, that's resorts, and all over the United States are sunken cities of successful Black people. Now, that's where our generational wealth went down the drain.
Yeah,
that's where I always wondered why we had so much hatred.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm not saying I didn't then, but as I grow older and I'm getting older and I'm studying and want to know.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Pharaoh Buffalo say, okay, didn't know that. That's why I'm here to speak on it. Yeah. Pharaoh Buffalo. That's how Rockwall gets its name.
So go look up. Well, I forgot the name of the documentary, baby. You on her, put it in the chat. But go look at the documentary, man. Something that I believe that this is what I believe, and I'm glad my wife brought this to my attention. This is something that we all need to know, this generation, so we can teach the next generation, because the next generation is not going to know this. My kids is not going to know this if I don't teach them this. That these people are not going to teach them this. So they need to know and understand where we come from and what happened. And now I understand why they're trying to hide this, because they've been trying to cover the whole things up the whole time, decade by decade by decade.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yes. That's called re-identification. That's why it's like, what's the Middle East? Where is the Middle East? The Middle East is simply Africa, but you call it the Middle East to re-identify yourself from what is simply Africa. You feel me? And so, it's a continuation of just that. One culture, another people trying to re-identify the land with them instead of what was. And the only way you can completely do that is to cover up what was.
And what was, and what was that land? What you know what I'm saying? Like, what was it really?
Yeah.
What could it have really established? What have our people, like, man, I think about my pops, man, I be like, he grew up poor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't get the opportunities to give to me. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Where my shirt? Man, I went to this Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I was the only Black person here.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Gotcha.
I seen the opportunity after opportunity after opportunity being seen right there in my face, given to people that's just like me and you.
Right.
But they get a chance to play with these things.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Play with these type things where we dream about it.
Right.
Come on now.
So I'm gonna give you.
We can have these things. Like my boy said, we can have these things.
I'm gonna give you one more Pharaoh Monarch since you're here. Excuse me, Pharaoh Monarch. Pharaoh Buffalo, since you chimed in, this is what you came for. I'm gonna give you another tidbit. I usually do my birthdays today, and I kind of slacked off of it. I'll get back with doing it, because it's important that you understand that I can look up someone's a melanated American Black person's birthday, and you can come up with every day a Black person that has done something, that has contributed to making our people a great people, like every day. So I'll give you another one, Pharaoh Buffalo. Today is the birthday of Lorraine Hansberry. Lorraine Lorraine Hansberry, we all know. You don't know who Lorraine Hansberry is, but you have heard of Raisin in the Sun, the play.
Mm-hmm.
Lorraine Hansberry wrote the play. She's a screenwriter from back in the day. Okay. Lorraine Hansberry. Okay, so that's her most famous work. Her most famous piece is Raisin in the Sun.
Okay.
Right? Okay, today is her birthday. All right. She also wrote a screenplay talking about Tyler Perry's in screenplays, right? She also wrote a screenplay on Toussaint, or if you don't know who Toussaint was the revolutionary down there in Haiti that led them to the only successful revolution in history. Haitians are the only ones to ever free themselves out of slavery. The only ones. Americans never freed themselves. We are still under slavery. Like, we never freed ourselves. Like, we never picked up guns and went and had our own war. We never did that.
We never did it.
Toussaint down there in Haiti was the only one who successfully did that. And that's why Haiti is free today. And that's why Haiti suffers today, because the rest of America, the rest of the world
turned their back on.
So there's another tidbit for you, Pharaoh Buffalo. Lorraine Hansberry. Look it up. All right. So she wrote that screenplay, right? And so about Toussaint and that revolution down there. And most people don't know that, right? So that's why it's important to keep up with your history.
Yeah, real talk.
So you know that, and we all know that. You know what I'm saying? There you go.
Got to keep up with the history, man. I will be looking deeply more into so I can make sure I know.
Yeah.
So I can teach my youngins what really went on in American history.
Yeah. That's a big part of why I do this as well, Pharaoh Buffalo. So the people who, and Nakia Nicole, there's a lot of our people who this information is significant and important to. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of things and topics that they want to discuss and understand, because knowledge reigns supreme. I don't care what the fuck you thought. You know what I'm saying? We all want to know something. We all want to understand things.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So yeah, that's why we do this. That's
and once I find out, it's all about who know and who don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's what it's all about, and finding out. And like you said, it's not up to Trump. It's not up to anybody to keep our history going in their curriculum. It's up to us as a people to keep our history.
I'm gonna say this one time, because I said I would never be that person to be like, I wish I could have, would have, right? But my grandmother just passed, and her being 90 years old, I wish I could go back and ask her a couple questions.
Dude, I just had this conversation with my T Jones just like 2 days ago.
And you don't realize it until
same conversation.
You don't realize it until it's too late. You feel me? But a couple.
Yeah.
You know.
There you go. Dallas Vibes, the world famous Monday night edition of Dallas Vibes, man. We out of here, man. DeAndre Price said, what stopped you?
Stop me from what?
Stop from what? What stopped you? We would like to know what stopped. What stopped
me from? I don't know.
He said, what stopped you? What stopped you? The kid in the code said, what questions, Rick? Then they said, what stopped you?
I don't know.
What questions, Rick?
I don't know.
The code said questions.
I don't know.
You done had too much to drink.
Nah, I just don't know.
What stopped you?
What stopped me?
What were we talking about?
Asking my granny a couple questions.
Oh, what stopped you?
She passed away.
And so tippy-toeing on that, I just had this conversation with my T Jones, and I was like, man, because we were talking about my granny. And so the conversation about her mama, my great granny, came up, and I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I wish I really had more time with my great grandmother.
Right.
I was still, not many people are alive with a great grandmother, right? And so that's like a big step if you can ask your great granny about how her life was and how things was, right? And I was like, man, yeah, I wish I was like in my early 20s when she passed. That would have been the time. You know what I'm saying? But I missed that time. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
But it's all good.
Yeah.
She revealed it to me.
Yeah. So I do appreciate everybody for tuning in. Pharaoh Buffalo one more time say, if you be still, you will hear her brother, especially by water.
Might about go to Rockwell.
I ain't gonna say nothing else. We out of here. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We will be back next week. Shouts out to Tay Gunner, man, who chimed in tonight. We're gonna be hooking up with Detroit on Wednesday. We do this for y'all, Dallas. Share if you care.
It's a vibe.